recently got a high top fade because I was getting sick and tired of having waves, and I wouldn't lie, this is kind of like the best decision I've ever made because I feel like the drag is giving me a lot of lines and well, on my forehead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the long hair for a while. What do you guys think? I feel like it just looks so good. I'm just putting on conditioner right now. I'm using the Pantene 3-Minute Miracle. I can't believe we're in the shower together right now. This is the most, I don't know, I can't even say it's an invasion of privacy, but like, do you now understand why I've decided to call you guys residents? Because we basically live together now. We're roommates. Realized that last week I didn't show you guys what was actually in this PR package. So let's quickly unbox the Puma suede, and they sent me a color which is honestly like one of my favorite. Oh wait, there's also this. Actually never saw that. There's a little note that they also sent to me. Let's check it out. I wonder what it is. Oh, how cool, it's stickers. So they sent me some stickers. That is honestly so cool. They sent me some stickers. A Puma shoe. Oh, look at that. That is just a gorgeous, gorgeous shoe, guys. Come on. Oh. I told you guys last week that I think orange might be my new favorite color. And like it keeps just manifesting itself. Thank you so much to the Puma South Africa team. Can't wait to wear these. I'm super grateful and honored that you guys thought of me for this drop. Looking forward to many more drops and hopefully some work in the future. Shout out Puma South Africa. There is a specific name for this dish. I just forgot what it's called. Let me figure it out. The first time I had this was in Taiwan. Muscle Alfredo or something like that. I just don't know. It's a okay, listen. I don't know, but I'm gonna call them garlic parmesan fries and some garlic mussels. So that's the name of the dish, whatever. Anyways, let's get to cooking. I haven't vlogged today. I'm kind of feeling bad. I didn't pick up the camera at all. Get this mic off. I hate having this mic. You guys already know this because it means that like I need to hold it and stuff, and I hate that so bad. Also, guys, Mountain Dew is so good. This has become like one of my favorite drinks. What's up, residents? Welcome back to my channel. Now that we're used to each other again, we've seen each other like 2 weekends in a row, I think it's time for us to like sit down and have a conversation and like speak and figure out where we're at. And I want to let you guys know where I'm at in my life right now and why I haven't been on YouTube for so long. So I want to start off by saying I saw each and every one of your DMs about me coming back to YouTube, and I wanted to be back too so bad, but I just don't know how to create from a place of like emptiness in terms of like my creativity. I just haven't been feeling as creative as I usually would. Starting my recent series, apartment series and the table for one, I'm always going to be referencing those series because those are my babies. I love them so much, and the makeup series too. But anyways, so if you've been following me for a while, you probably have noticed the shift in my consistency and quality of work that I post, and this is because I took some time off YouTube, because YouTube is literally like my place to be creative and express myself creatively and artistically. So what I realized is that my content was not connecting. Instagram and TikTok, it was more like very chilled vibes, nothing hectic. And then on like YouTube, it was like the cinematic glory, the cinematic beauty and all of that. Like I would post cinematic stuff on the other platforms, but here is where my cinematic cinematography skills were showing more. So I decided to take some time off YouTube because I wanted to incorporate that quality of work into my other content. So I needed to learn how to make short form videos, you know, cinematic. Another reason is because sometimes like you need to take a break so you can learn and also give people quality, because like I would hate to have you guys sitting here for 10 minutes and you're watching a video that is just footage that I've mixed together. That's not my vibe. I'm not shitting on anyone who enjoys that type of content, but like for me personally, if I'm watching something, it needs to hold me. Either needs to hold me visually or the story must make sense. So that's what I'm trying to learn. I'm learning how to story build. Sometimes you need to take a break, do things that will help you get inspiration, and do things for self so that self can be fully productive and produce beautiful art. I consider myself an artist because I love art. I love what I do, and I love finding the artistic value in content creation, which I think in South Africa we're still learning. I don't think a lot of people have caught on to the idea of making content art, because that's what it is. You're basically in advertising, and in order for you to be able to thrive in advertising, you need to have an artistic eye, you need to have a creative eye, you need to have, you know, all those stuff. So that's what I've been like training myself to do all over again. And yeah. Recently decided that I am gonna start reading. Saying that kind of sucks. It kind of feels embarrassing that like I wasn't reading a lot before this, and it made me kind of like realize that I don't read that much at all, you know. I have books everywhere in the house. Literally, I have books downstairs, I have books upstairs, and probably under my staircase. I put books in very visible places around so people know that I have them and that like I read them, which I honestly haven't made time to actually sit down and read any of them. I think the last book that I did read in this house was Keeping Love Alive, which I finished, and I didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was a strenuous read. It was a bit, I feel like I might not be there yet. Like these are like hectic stuff, you know. Anyways, and I think that's where the problem begins, where I'm gonna read a book and feel like I haven't taken anything away from it. So I decided to lean into a book that feels closer to home, and I'm currently reading what isn't really a book. It's more of an art piece of some sort. It's an art piece that comprises of other art pieces within its own self, if that makes sense. It made sense in my head. But I've been reading this book. It's called A Book of Beauty by John Hatfield. It's basically a book of things he would consider beautiful, or he considers beautiful in his lifetime, and how all of these artworks basically connect to each other throughout the whole book in a way that makes it seem as if they were made to complement each other. He's basically showing us beauty through his perspective. So this book has really been helping me, because I've been using this book as like a source of inspiration. This is my mood board. The beauty about this is there's some artwork in this book that I relate to so much, because I've had the pleasure of actually seeing with my own eyes. There are works from Van Gogh. There is also other artist works here that I had the pleasure of seeing at the Alta Pinakothek. Also, if you haven't watched my Euro Summer video, I encourage you so much to go watch that video. That video basically sums up my interests in the best way possible, and that is basically the introduction of how I then started creating or taking my content creation work as art. Anyways, this is the book that I'm currently reading as a source of information. It's got a lot of things. It's got poems, it's got music, it's got artworks, it's got paintings, it's got drawings, it's got photos. It's just a really beautiful book with just a lot of inspirational stuff that you could like take from. It's got pictures of like sculptures and stuff like that. It's just one of those books that like if you're really into art, I would highly recommend you get this book. And if you really do understand art history and all of that stuff, you know, like there's people out there who say they like art or they know art, but they don't know the history of art. They don't know, they couldn't tell you where the Mona Lisa is placed, you know. So this book is gonna really open your mind to the world of art. I think I am falling in love with art again, and that's just where I am in life, and I'm so happy to be here because the last time I felt so alive about art was when I was in primary school, when I was doing like drama, and Mrs. Bhupal, who was my arts and culture teacher in Buklu Primary School. Shout out to you, Mrs. Bhupal, forever grateful for you. Mrs. Bhupal and Mr. Smith, that was my music composition teacher. Thank you so much to the two of you. Like I wouldn't be Pharasi without your teachings. So shout out to you and Mr. Shao. Thank you. These are all the teachers that were like, you know, that believed in my artistic capabilities and saw it before even I saw it or anybody else saw it. So yeah, this video is for you actually. Oh, that made me so emotional for a second. Oh man, that took me back. Oh. Okay, cut the cameras, y'all. Oh. Another thing is I need to finish off this bathroom and I really don't know what I want to do to it. So this bathroom actually stresses me out so much because I broke the blinds and now it's just like bare. So I can't shower. Well, I can shower at night, I do, because like the window is tinted, but it just feels awkward. Like, you know, like I have to dry myself while I'm still in the bath or still in the shower and stuff like that, and that's just too much work. This is honestly like my favorite part of this bathroom. When I look at the bathroom that way, it looks absolutely amazing. Like this is so fire. I just wish I could have that experience also translated on this side of the wall. Although this also quite looks decent, to be fair, but this as opposed to this, like let's be fucking for real. This is 100% better. So I'm trying to figure out, I need your guys' help and your opinion. Let me know in the comment section. Do you guys think I should leave that white as it is, or should I change the tiling of that and like make it something like darker, like a dark green or something? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And then the roof, I'm gonna leave the roof white. I don't know. Oh no. If I change the tiles, then it means I'll have to change the roof too. I don't know. It's too much. I actually just might end up putting wood. I don't know. It's stressful. I just watched a video on TikTok about like body dysmorphia and I relate to it so much. I think for the longest time I thought in my childhood I was like this like huge kid and stuff, and I hated it so much. And now that I look back at the pictures and the videos of how I actually looked, especially towards like the end of my primary school years, I'm realizing that I was never that big, and I just put this pressure on myself of like, you were so big, you're so big, and it depressed me for so much. And I'm realizing now that like it contributed a lot to my body dysmorphia that I had, which I'm like slowly phasing out of my life now. I genuinely don't care. I also think it's because I've reached a point now with my body where like I'm completely comfortable with it. I love my body to bits. Like I appreciate my body so much. I'm so grateful that I have the body that I have. Yeah, it's a crazy thing. And to think that I did all of this without like any therapy and just like looking at myself and spending time with myself and figuring out what it is about my body that makes me feel insecure and why, and figuring out where it roots from, like healing the inner child. I think it's just like the constant reminder of being told when I was younger that like you're fat. That kind of made me have this body dysmorphia, like grow into this body dysmorphia. But like right now, like you can't tell me shit, bro. Like I'm sorry, like you can't tell me anything. Like there's nothing you could say to me that will get into my head and like eat me up. Like you can't tell me I'm ugly. You can't tell me I'm dumb. I'm literally graduating this year. But yeah, I was supposed to graduate last year, but I failed one module, so I had to rewrite that. But yeah, but I'm graduating this year. You know, like, bro, like, there's nothing you can tell me. And on top of that, I'm Pharasi. Like, fuck out of here.